Biden has for a long time been one of those Democrats who really does believe that we can work with Republicans. He believes that the fever is gonna break after Trump and Republicans are gonna come to their senses and wanna work with the Democrats. Here's a little bit of that from last night's speech.
4 years ago, when I was the sitting vice president of the United States, it was my responsibility to announce the tally of the Electoral College votes in the joint session of Congress that voted to elect Donald Trump. I did my job. And I'm pleased, but not surprised, by the number of my former Republican colleagues in the Senate who have acknowledged already the results of the Electoral College. I thank them, and I'm convinced we can work together for the good of the nation on many subjects.
Frederick, what do you think about that? Like, there's some are acknowledging now that he won. Like Mitch McConnell actually said that he had won. It only took him like 6 weeks. Do you think that, we don't yet know what the composition of the Senate's gonna look like yet, because we still have to wait for those Georgia runoffs. But what do you think about the prospect of Democrats and Republicans working together once Trump is out?
No, I think realistically, a lot of people have said, well, they didn't work with Obama, right, over his 8 years. But one thing that's different between Obama and Biden is that Obama's a black man and Biden's not, right? So that's something that we should call out. He's an older white man who has even more centrist views in many ways than Obama, just by the nature of not being black. So, I think it would be interesting to see. I've not seen it in my entire life, frankly. I've never once seen the Republican Party and people that lead it, like Mitch McConnell, like Lindsey Graham, acquiesce or work in bipartisanship. So, yeah, I don't think it's going to happen personally.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, the question for me is, if Mitch McConnell is still Senate Majority Leader when Biden comes in, is he going to let Biden confirm a Secretary of Transportation? Like, it's at that level. Like, is he gonna do anything with Biden? Like, are they gonna reform the immigration system? Like, that just seems to me incomprehensible. It's possible, maybe they'll find something, but honestly, like, if you're watching this, ask yourself a serious question. What would a piece of legislation have to look like for Mitch McConnell and the Republicans to want to work with Joe Biden? And is that necessarily a piece of legislation that we want to be passed? Honestly, I don't know, we'll see. I've been wrong a lot. I'm more wrong than anyone else in a job like this, and I freely admit that. I hope I'm wrong here, but I know who Mitch McConnell is, and I have a pretty good idea of who Joe Biden is, and so we'll have to see. Check out the Damage Report podcast each day, wherever you get your podcasts, whether Pocket Casts or Stitcher or iTunes. You can join me as I give you the news and stories you want, with a range of co-hosts and interview guests jumping in on the fun each day. Again, that's the Damage Report, wherever you get your podcasts. And if you get them at iTunes, don't forget to rate and review. Sometimes I'll read them live on the show.